Marc, good to see you. So I think of this as being at the crux, this Prime Day discussion of loyalty, logistics, and brand. What's the most important driver in e-commerce these days? Maybe what Amazon's getting right, but the opportunity for others as well.
Yeah, I think the opportunity. I mean, we're at an inflection point now where I see two potentially major trends emerging in e-commerce that'll sort of take place over the next 10 to 20 years. One is social commerce, and the other is conversational commerce. I really think those are going to be the two big areas of opportunity. On the conversational commerce side, that's really being able to use voice to converse, in a way that you would with an expert on a showroom floor of a retailer to get exactly what you want in a very personalized way. Not having to go on a search engine and type, toaster and get 10,000 responses and have to search and weed through all that stuff. It's going to be a lot more seamless in the future. And then on the social commerce side, I think we're seeing this now come into play with companies like NowWith, where Instagram influencers are being connected to brands in a really seamless way that allows people to engage on social media and buy things directly from Instagram followers' pages. I think that's going to be a trend that we're going to continue to see more and more of.
Now, you say, Marc, that those are important, and I can't help but notice that both conversational and social are largely locked up by a lot of big companies. I mean, whether you're talking about iMessage from Apple, you mentioned Instagram, which is part of Facebook. Facebook Messenger is moving into this area. Google, with Google Shopping, is interested as well. And there's pressure, antitrust pressure now on these companies to limit what they're able to do in these spaces. If there's a breakup, if there are limits on how big tech is able to exploit these platforms, does it change, limit, or accelerate how companies are going to be able to move into social and conversational commerce?
No, I think it accelerates it. I think, having big players like that get into this space only confirms that this is the beginning of a big mega trend, and there's lots of opportunities for startups to engage. I personally am not, as concerned as others about social platforms, becoming competitive in the retail space, given the massive focus on logistics. Retail is a tough business, and it's won or lost on logistics. And I think getting customers on the front end to be able to shop is great, and social commerce media players have that, with the huge base of customers, but they don't have the back end logistics, and that's where the complications lie.
Right, and Marc, on that point, this direct-to-consumer ecosystem has been growing. We've seen logistics become sort of an easier piece of this thanks to some of those back-end companies for those brands. So I wonder, Warby Parker, one of the great D2C success stories, now aiming for an IPO. Does it and brands like Allbirds suggest that some of these indirect channels like Amazon and Walmart are becoming less and less necessary to brands?
Listen, I think there's still a huge opportunity for really strong D2C brands like a Warby Parker or Allbirds. I think there continue to be opportunities in that space. I think there are products that resonate with customers, certain demographic that are difficult for big mass merchants to replicate. I continue to see a great opportunity on that front, and those companies will continue to grow and get bigger. And I think it's difficult for mass retailers to replicate those types of brands inside of their, if they were to do a private label or something like that, it'd be really tough. Those brands have a real soul to them.
Right. We've seen Amazon at least try and do that with an Allbirds, very, very similar sneaker to Allbirds. So I wonder, though, are these indirect channels, though, especially as they come under more scrutiny, as they launch their own private label brands, are they almost detrimental to strong D2C brands like Allbirds and Warby Parker?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I think it's really difficult to create those brands inside of a mass merchant. I think something, what really makes those brands special, like a Warby Parker, is that connection to the customer, the passion that people feel. They're mission oriented. They have a mission, give back component, things that really resonate with millennial, Gen Z type customers. And you just can't create that from scratch, from a mass merchant. It's not authentic. And I think that's the key here.